So question 20 gives us a set of data. We really need to focus on this particular set of data and not the actual year. The years are going to throw us off. So we need to know the interquartile range of the data set. So on your reference sheet, you're going to see a equation that looks like this. All right, and it's a very simple equation. You just have to know how to plug it into your calculator to get the answer. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in these values. You're going to go to, from your screen, you're going to hit the stat button, and you're going to go to edit. As you can see, I have my values in the list already, so we want to double check. We're going to make sure I have 86, 78, 84, 95, 81, 77, 88, and 93. We want to make sure those are accurate. From here, we're going to go back to stat, and we're going to go over to the calc function, and we're going to go to where it says one var stats, or one variable stat. You want to make sure that your list says L1 and go down to calculate. Once you hit calculate, you're going to be given a list of information. We want to go down to where it says Q1, Q3. So Q3 tells us 90.5, so we're going to plug that in right here. 90.5 minus our Q1, which is 79.5. So 79.5. When we subtract these items, we actually get the answer of let me see here. I've got my, I'm sorry. We get the answer of 3, which is 11. All right. So if we do 90.5 minus 79.5, it equals 11. So our quartile range, our interquartile range, is going to be 11. So with question 21, it's a little bit different. I'm going to give you some information real quick. When you have k greater than 1 or k is less than -1, your graph is going to stretch vertically and become narrower. So if we have k greater than 1 or k is less than -1, we're going to stretch vertically. So we're going to stretch up or vertically. All right. When we have 0 is less than the absolute value of k, which is less than 1, our graph will compress vertically. So we're going to compress up or compress vertically. All right. When we're talking about reflection, if k, so for reflection, if k, all right, is less than 0, the graph flips upside down. So we flip the graph, so flip graph, excuse me, upside down. Don't mind my chicken scratch, you know me, just trying to get it out there. All right. So the graph that we have up here, right, the function f of x is equal to x squared is multiplied by x, where k is less than -1, all right, which graph could represent g of x is equal to k of f of x. So we just have a little note over here. It says k is less than -1. So we are going to stretch, right? We're going to be stretching. So that's one of the things we're going to do. We're going to stretch. And then it also says in our notes here, reflection. If k is less than 0, we're going to flip. So because k is -1, like it tells us, that's in fact less than 0, so we are going to be flipping it. So the answer for what we're going to do, if you go ahead and plug this into your calculator, that this is what we call the parent function, all right, x squared, and then you just hit graph. You are going to get a parabola. What you're looking for is something that is both going to stretch vertically and going to flip upside down. So the ones that are not flipped upside down, we can get rid of. So we're going to get rid of 1. And we're going to get rid of 3, and we're just going to look at choice 2 and choice 4 right now. So looking at choice 2 and choice 4, which one of these looks like, excuse me, we stretched a little bit. So for me, I'm going to look at choice number 2, and I'm also going to look at choice number 4. All right, so for choice number 2, we're trying to figure out whether or not we actually stretched out or compressed or flipped upside down. So we flipped upside down, we're good. Did we stretch out or did we compress? In this case, it looks like we're stretching out. Oh,